Hello. Yeah, this is Abiola from Pips Arcade once again. Actually, there are a lot of questions, a lot of help people need out there. They need help about money, they need help about trading better, and then people are still doubting that Forex is true. So we need to keep updating all clients, all business partners, and everybody that care to know more about Forex. Now, this video is actually to answer some questions about money management. Money management. Now, normally when people come for training in our office or maybe online, they focus more on what I call the reward or the money they want to make. They don't pay attention to the risk involved in Forex. So I'm using this video to correct all notion or all errors that might be created in the past in your mind, whether you are an old student or a new student or future student to our company Pips Arcade, or you want to learn Forex somewhere else. The thing is, whenever you want to trade, the first thing you need to put in your mind or just need to analyze by yourself is, okay, I have so amount of money I want to trade with. How much am I willing to risk? How much am I willing to risk for my money? You should be more concerned with your about your losses than the profit you want to make. When you get the money management right, and you know you are risking little to make more, then you are going to do well in this industry. That is just the fact, not anything. So let's go into the details now. Now, money management, that is the topic we have to clear. And under that money management, we'll be talking about how you can break even in your trade, the risk reward ratio calculation, and then a trailing stop, trailing profits. And so also you'll be talking about uh trail profit, trailing stop, like I said earlier, then stop profit, and then take profit. So let's go into it now. Now, the topic I said earlier is money management. Money money management. Yeah, how do you manage your money in the forex market? First of all, before we go into details, there is something called take profit and stop loss, and there is something called risk reward. So take profit and stop loss. Then we have risk reward ratio. These are very important under money management. You understand? So risk reward ratio. Now, to go into it, you need to learn to use your position size calculator for beginners and people that don't want to cram anything. Position size calculator, and that's on Google. You can just go to Google and you search for that. So let's get started. So go to Google. Let me minimize this page. Let's go to Chrome, and then okay, I think I could see Google right there. Okay, Google. So let's go for position size calculator by my FS book. Can you see that? So to bring it out, then you choose position size calculator by my FS book. You're going to bring something out. Then you select the one that is there. What is this now? Okay, so now this is the one we need. The position size calculator by my FS book. Can you see it? So what you want to do is to take note of all this information here. Can you see all the information here? Your account size, what you want to risk, which is your risk reward, your risk ratio percentage, your stop loss in pips, and then the currency pair that you want to trade. So let's say, for example, now you want to talk about Euro USD. You are risking that. Now let's do this. Account size. What do you want on the account size? Let's say you are trading account size of $1,000. Just for example, you can put your own money there. Then risk, let's say you are risking just 1% of your money. You want to risk, I'm talking to beginners, even experienced traders don't risk much. You want to risk just 1%. That is why it's 1% of your money. Then stop loss, how many pips do you want to lose? That's why we are talking about 30. Normally in the training we talk about maximum of 40 pips stop loss is what you should have in your mind. But let's say we talk about 30. Now let's use 30. Then you click on calculate. Click on what? You click on calculate. Then it will show you the answer. Calculate. Now can you see? That means the max you can lose on this money per trade is $10. And that means you are going to be using this lot size as your in your trade. That's 0.03. You understand? If you want to be very sure, you can do this. You can say okay, 0.033 multiply by 30 pips multiply by the $10. It's $10, so by 10. If you do that, it should give you 9.9, which is what, approximately $10. That is the maximum you are exposing from your from your what's it called, from your $1,000. You're actually exposing $9.9. But in the layman time, my class, this is what I always tell people. Let's say you are using 0.03 on $1,000 account. Let's go to the page. Let's go to that page that we're using. Now let's say you intend to use 0.03 on a $1,000 account. 0.03. Let's do it in our local term. This in mathematics in our foreign or in our schools, they told us that dot will become 1, then 0 here will come here, this 3 will become 0. So definitely we can cancel this. So this is 3 over 100 multiplied by $1,000. Now this $1,000 is what? Cancel this, we cancel this. That is giving you $30 exposure. That is, you using 0.03 means on every trade you're actually exposing $30 to the danger of the market, meaning $970 is untouched. 970 is untouched. Now on your $30 that you are exposing, there's something called money management as well, which is the TP and the stop loss. Now that is under risk reward ratio. Under risk reward ratio, we have, let's say you are risking, under risk reward ratio you have your risk ratio reward, that's risk reward ratio. Then your risk is always your loss, then your reward is always your profit. That's the ratio in the middle. Then your loss is now what we call stop loss, while your reward is what we call TP. So we say you want to use risk reward ratio of, let's say, ratio 1 to 2 or irregular, like I always say. Let's say you are risking 30 pips, for example. Let's say ratio 1 to 2, and you want a profit of 60 pips. That's what this means, is that you are risking 30 pips in order to make 60 pips in your trade. So if you come back to this calculation now, you have exposed $30. You have exposed $30 out of $1,000. So you have 970 untouched. Now the $30 that you are exposing, two things will happen to that $30 that you are exposing. You need to set your stop loss on that $30 and your take profit. So what this means is that if you have used ratio 1 to 2, it means you are risking 30 pips and then you are willing to make 60 pips back. Now you are using, don't forget, the loss size is 0.03. So it means 0.03 means is equals to or equivalent to 30 cents per pip. That's the actual meaning. 0.03 means 30 cents per what? 30 cents per pip. So you can easily say, okay, if that is the case and you are risking 30 pips here. You can see 30 pips, 60 pips is what you want. So it means if you lose this trade, if you lose the trade you have entered on a trade, you will be losing 30 pips multiplied by 30 cents. This will give you 900 cents. To take it to dollar now, you need to divide by 100 cents. So this will give you $9. That means the worst scenario that can happen to T-trade is not even up to $10, like the position calculator said. So you are losing $9 of your $1,000. You understand? So let's say you lose 5 trades at a go. 5 multiplied by 9 equals $45. If you lose 10 trades, it means you'll be losing 10 multiplied by 9 trades, which will give you $90. So imagine you now lose $90 from $1,000. That means you still have $910 untouched in your trade. So that's one of the ways you take note. So please always be focused on your losses. You need to learn to calculate what you are willing to lose. I believe you got that right. I said if you are exposing $30, two things will happen to that $30. Either you lose it or you make money on it. So if you use, which is the 0.03 that will be showing in your phone. Now if this is 60 pips, it means 60 multiplied by 30 pips, which will give you 1,800 cents, and divide this by 100 cents, this will give you $18. So it means if the trade goes your way, you can make $18 per trade. This is a very lovely risk reward ratio. So it means you're actually risking $9 to make per trade. You are risking $9 per trade in order to make $18 per trade. So if you win 5, so this will give you what? 18 multiplied by 5. What will that be? Let me do it here. Calculator, where are you? Okay, 18 multiplied by 5 trades. That is 90. I mean, you have gotten $90 in profit, which is not bad. So that's one aspect of calculating your risk reward. Another thing you can do is to trail profit or trail trade or take profit or break even your trade. And what does that mean? Let's say you have a trade going on, like the one I have going on here right now. You understand? Let's talk about that. You have this trade going on, and your aim is to take, for example, I've not set the stop loss and the take profit. The trade is on. But let's say you want to do what we call ratio 1. Let's do that. Stop loss ratio profit. Let's say you want to do ratio 1 to 3, for example, and you are risking 30 pips. See, 30 maximum of 40 is okay for a risk. I repeat, 30 pips, maximum of 40 pips is okay for a risk. Come what may, a risk of 30 pips, maximum of 40 is okay. Then you can go against any, like maybe you are risking 30 to make 50. You could be risking 40 to make 70 pips, and then or this 70 or this 190 etc, like that. This way you will be able to make more money than what you are losing. Maybe if you use a regular ratio of 40, let's say you are using 40 as your stop loss, then ratio, make it could be 50, it could be 70, it could be 90 etc in terms of TP. So that if you lose this twice, you have lost $80. If you gain this twice, you have made $100, or this is $140. How do you secure this profit? That is what I want to explain in the next page. Now look at this. You have a trade going on. Let's use this trade to analyze it. Your entry price is needed in every trade. Entry price, which is EP. Look at it. This is your entry price. 0.688 7. That's your entry price as at the time this trade was taken. Now let's say you are, it's a buy. You can see you are buying at 0.05. You understand? So let's say you want to use this to calculate now. If you your TP and stop loss must be set. You understand? And to set TP and stop loss, there is something called the buy scenario, which means TP equals the current market price, the price you enter, plus the number of pips that you are willing to risk. Then stop loss equals current market price minus the number of pips that are willing to risk. Hope you understand. So to clear this now, our current market price, our CMP is 0.6887. Now for the buy scenario, like I said earlier, TP equals current market price, which is 0.6887 plus, what should we use? Should we use ratio 1 to 2? If we want to use ratio 1 to 2, and we are talking about maybe 30/60, for example, so it means that you are going to be adding, this is stop loss, this is take profit. That's the meaning. So it means now that this one is signifying 30 pips, 2 here is signifying 60 pips. So the TP will be this plus 60, which is 7, this is 14, this is 9, 6.0. So therefore our TP equals to this. Then our stop loss will be the current market price minus pips, which is 0.6887 minus, what is our stop loss? 30. So this will give us 7, 5, 8, 6.0. So therefore the SL equals to this. So we have our stop loss and our take profit. TP equals 0. So TP equals 0.6947, then stop loss equals 0.6857. This is clear right now. Hope you are following. Now let's clear the board. Now that we have that, we are supposed to input here. That's our results. The TP and the stop loss will be placed here. So how do you do that? You come here, you long press and hold this particular trade. Then this box will emerge. Then you click on modify order. Now modify. So this is the take profit line, this is the TP line, this is the SL line. So what was our answer? We have our TP to be, so the moment you press on this one, it will copy this particular ongoing price here. Then you can easily edit it. So to do that, you click on the plus sign. Can you see plus sign? Then you come to the back like this, back of the 4. Click on the back of the 4. Then you backspace. Understand? Back. You click on the 4. Then you backspace with this. Can you see this? Backspace. What's our answer? Our answer is TP is 6947. If you can remember, like if you have written it down anyway, 6947. That's our TP. Then our stop loss is 6857. 6857. I see that now. So your modify button will be highlighted. This is showing under this here. So when it's highlighted, then you click on it, then it's good to go. So to modify. Now you see. So you have your trades now. The stop loss and the take profit has been set. Now to break even, that's another topic or subtopic. You have a trade going on, your take profit, your stop loss has been set. So it's 2 ways. is that you lose 30 pips. Your maximum you can lose in this trade is $30, 30 pips, which if you look at 0.05, it means it is $15. But if the trade goes your way, the TP is 60, which is $30 if it goes your way. So you are risking at least little to get something bigger, which is not bad. So how do you now achieve your $30, or how do you break even? That's another thing people tend to not understand, which I want to explain. Now, to break even, what you will do is to let me clean the chart. Okay, now to break even, your trade is already going on and you have your entry price, which is your CMP. Your entry price is the same thing, or you call it the CMP, as at the time you enter. The current market price is 0.6887. Now when your trade sorry about that, your CMP or entry price equals to 0.6887. This is when you enter the trade, right? Now you want to break even. It means when your trade is in 20 pips, when trade goes 20 pips in profit, then you modify the trade by moving stop loss to CMP, or let me say to entry. I believe you understand. You move stop loss to entry. That is what that is saying. You move it to entry. Now when you move it to entry, it means you have 20 pips in profit already. Now 20 pips, you have 20 pips profit going on. I mean, the trade is in profit. Then you now move your stop loss to entry. What does that mean? That means you want to break even. To break even, it means you will modify this trade. You modify by long press or press and hold, like we said earlier. Let me take it there. Long press. You now click on modify. When you get to modify, this what you have here, you will change it to your entry price. You change it to entry price of 0. Let me change stop loss. Don't forget, this is the stop loss line. This is the TP line. This one, stop loss line, TP line. So you change stop loss. Take stop loss to entry. Stop loss price to entry price. What does that mean? So you will clean this one. You change 0.6857. You change it to 0.6887, which was our entry price then, or current market price as at the time we enter. That is what we do to break even. This is how you break even. What that means is that you have you can't lose that trade again. The worst that can happen is that the trade will come towards if it's going towards your loss, it will break you, it will cut you off at 0 profit that you are not going to lose, because you have entered your entry price to be your stop loss. That is the break even. Now to trail profit or to trail stop or to stop profit instead of stop loss. How do you do that? Just say now, just like the same thing we did earlier, you have your trade going on. Your trade has gone from 0.6887 and is in 40 pips profit, for example. And don't forget you are going to 60 pips, so it's in 40 pips. So that means the current price at that time plus the 40 in progress. So you have 7, 12, 1, then you have 9, you have 6.0. Hope you understand this. Now this is the new price that you'll be seeing, the current market price you'll be seeing. So what you do is that you go to your stop loss again, you type 20 pips plus 0.6887, which was there before. You have broke even earlier. Now the trade is now going in more profit. Now you can see it has gone to 40 pips. So you move 20 upward. I believe you understand what I'm trying to say. So it will be 0.6887 plus 20 pips, 7096.0. This is your new stop loss. So it is this one now. You long press on this again. You press and hold, and then modify. To modify. So you modify this trade again, this ongoing trade, when it's in profit of 40 pips in your favor. You add 20 pips to the entry price, which is the stop loss that was there before. Now this is your new stop loss. So what this means is that you have done what we call stop profit. No. You have done what we call stop profit, not stop loss, because you have 20 pips in profit. If the trade is now coming against you, it will give you that 20 pips is secured, which is, let's say, like $20 or $10. With this 0.05, 20 pips will be $10. Is a taboo and is a bad thing for you to have a trade going on. Maybe you should put it the way I always put it, that it's not going to be, it's a taboo for me to lose a profit, a trade that I'm in profit before, to loss again. Is a taboo. It's an abomination. Meaning, when you are in profit, don't open your eye and leave it. You are looking at it and it's going back to negative, whereby you ought to have taken advantage of it. So how do you take advantage? You want to your trades enter 20 pips in favor of your direction. Secure it 20 pips, 20 pips, 20 pips at entry level. What I mean by that is that it will let you make a lot of money. You are only playing, like now you gain 40 here, you gain 40 pips. You have what? You have secured 20 out of 40. What that means is that you are now what? Allowing the market to play. You are playing with the market with the remaining 20 pips. Don't say you want to capture everything. When you get to 50, move your stop loss to 30 pips profit, stop profit, not stop loss. Now it is your stop loss before, but now because you are in profit, you change to stop profit. Now with that, you can even increase your take profit. If your trade looks like it's going higher and it's going to go more, you can also modify your take profit and say, okay, I'll be aiming 100 pips. What do I have before? 60. Add 40 to that current the price that you have there, the take profit, to make it 100. So by the time this trade gets to 80 pips in profit, you shift your stop loss, which is now your stop profit. You shift it again to like 80 pips in profit. That's in stop loss. So it will now be 80 pips stop profit. You are also still toiling with 20 pips. So if the trade at the end of the day should come against you, it's not getting to that 100 pips that you want, at the end of the day to cut you off at 80 pips, and that 80 pips will let you have, like if you are using 0.05 like this one, 80 pips will mean $40. That's $40 in profit. Then you are good to go. You have made a lot of money. So that's what we call stop profit, trailing stop. And it's also trailing stop because you are trailing your trade. You are trailing it as it's moving higher. You are securing more profit with your stop loss. Yeah, it's moving higher. You are securing more profit with your stop loss. So please take note of all these things. They are the things that make you do well under money management and under risk reward ratio. Another time we'll be talking about the sell scenario. The sell scenario, let me write that here. Sell scenario is a situation where you are selling, and when you are selling, you need to set your take profit and your stop loss as well. TP for sell scenario is what we call current market price minus the number of pips that you have in mind to lose, to win, and then stop loss is number of pips plus the number of pips that you are willing to gain. It's as simple as that. So if you say risk reward ratio, then you can say, okay, maybe you are doing ratio 1:2, which is okay. This will be 30 pips, which is the minimum, to 60 pips. Or you are doing irregular ratio. When you say irregular ratio, then you can say, okay, I want to reach maybe 40 pips and I want 70 pips back. It's still very what? Okay, this will be your stop loss and this will be your take profit. So this is what I thought I to share with you concerning people talking about money management, risk reward ratio. How can I get more money in my trade? The best way to make more money in your trade is for you to shift your stop loss to a stop profit. That is, the money has grown a bit. Don't allow it to come back to stop loss. All these things are the things we were not told those days, that we were also learning 15 years ago, but due to research and other learning curve, this is why sometimes you need to join some word professionals that can teach you and guide you right. But with this little, I think it will have helped a lot of people to understand risk reward ratio better. And don't forget, the office is always open at 73 Allen Avenue for you to come and then do a proper tutoring and what we call mentoring. As we will teach you more about how to calculate your money management. Money management is the key. Without good or proper money management, you'll be wasting a lot of money in the forex market. So please let us adhere to a very tight money management schedule. No matter you are in profit, shift your stop loss to stop profit, and then it's going higher. You have 20 pips. Every 20 pip move, even with 10 pips in profit, let's say you have 50 pips in profit, you can take 40 just to leave 10, or you leave 15 to toy with the market, or 20 to play with the market with. So thank you very much for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. If you have not done that, you can click below and subscribe, so that anytime there is a new information or education about forex like this, you can have easy access to it. This is one of the ways we should be reaching out to mentor most of our clients and people that are starting as a newbies. Don't forget, this is for the beginners, those that don't have much information about forex before and they don't know how to calculate their stop loss and take profit, and also money management. So thank you very much. You can go to my FX book, or you Google it like I did earlier, and then you can do that. Also, another thing I would have loved to talk about, because due to time, is a trading view. Also learn how to analyze and play with the chart on trading view. It's not just a website for people to forecast and to analyze trade. Whatever you forecast and analyze, you now go to your MetaTrader 4 of your broker, and then you place the trade on that MetaTrader 4. And our recommended trade for broker is remains Hot Forex Global. And then thank you very much. God bless you and bless our hustle. Like I always say, you have a lovely evening, lovely day, lovely morning ahead. Thank you very much.